Before we get onto today's episode, I have something to talk about very briefly. Now, it's about Rimworld, so don't worry about it. I think I've been fed a lie. I think I've been fed some misinformation. I feel like I might have been passing along this misinformation as well. So when it comes to the work tab, oh my god, how am I going to show this off without showing spoilers? Because I've already recorded the episode, but this has come to my attention afterwards. I'll try and edit out what I can. In the work tab, the assumption I've always had about how this has worked, based on a video I watched back in, like, Beta 12 or Alpha 12, whatever it was called then, was that the way the work tab worked, it's no way easy to describe that, is that if you gave jobs priority 1, they would still prioritize them based from left to right. Now, I need somebody to confirm whether or not this is true or false, because that's how I've always played Rimworld, right? So just to give you an idea, if the base is on fire, Igor would firefight. Then if the base wasn't on fire, Igor would, be a patient if she was injured. If she couldn't be a patient, she would, have a bed rest if she just needed to, rest from a not immediately life-threatening medical problem. Then if she couldn't do that, she would go and do the basic stuff. Then rearm, etc. Down from, like I said, left to right. Then once she's done all the 1 jobs from left to right, she would do the 2 jobs. So then it would be, harvest, then grow. And then it'd be on to the 3 jobs. Butcher, cook, then deliver and haul. Now, I think, I just have this sneaking suspicion that for whatever reason, whatever video I watched all those months ago, might have been completely wrong. And they instead just choose between any on the job 1 priority. So she won't necessarily deconstruct first before constructing. She might just choose constructing rather than bed resting. But I need somebody to put this to the test. I need somebody to answer this question for me. I'm going to do my own research into this, because this is blowing my mind. If I've been playing this game wrong because of this the entire time, I'm going to be really tilted. The king of tilt. Anyway, on to today's episode. Welcome back to the Elder Cult. The cult of... What's the series called? Somebody help me here. The Cult of Igor Throog. I think it was what it was called. So, what did we do last episode? Well, we got back up on our feet after a long series of setbacks. I feel like we're back in control of the colony, back in the game. We've moved out of old base Igor Throog 01, and we've moved into our mountain base, fully fortified. A lot of you have suggested turrets, traps, some form of automated defense systems. I completely agree. That's what we're going to focus on. Let's get some turrets around this kill box. Might even expand the size of the kill box as well. Just so it maybe comes out to here instead, just to give us plenty more, time to shoot at the boys. We've got a lot to do. Now, the other thing is, last episode, we found this very... I can't overstress how important finding this was. It doesn't seem like much, just a single fishing spot, but it does provide us with infinite food. One of you said, just replace it with a shellfish trap. And you know what? I kind of agree. Because shellfish traps don't need to be maintained, or they just need repairing occasionally, but we don't need someone there fishing in them. We don't need to be wasting their time. They could be off doing something else while this automatically produces food for us. That's a really good idea. Now, I have been playing... I basically finished a sort of single-player sandbox, testing all the different mods, seeing how they work. I agree that the shellfish traps are actually quite overpowered. They do give you a lot of food that you generally butcher for quite a high amount as well. It's like 1 snail will give you enough for a meal. Or one catch of snails. It's like 5 per catch. So, it's very, very good. We'll definitely focus on these then. One of you also said that if you get another throwaway colonist, just have them constantly fish so we don't have to worry about food. I also agree with that, or have them stone cutting or something is my personal preference. We've got plenty to be doing. I'm quite happy at this stage to go back into the cult stuff now that we're up on our feet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though. Let's work on the turrets first and prioritize that. Then we'll go back into the cult and rebuild the Cult of Igor Throog, which unfortunately fell apart following the tragic massacre of the year 5503. A couple of months ago. It was actually just literally days ago. Now, what I've also found out from my single-player research is we can resurrect people from their bones, from their skeletons. So if you've lost a character that was named after you this series, if we see, say the Everqueen where she went rotten, we can still resurrect her. We can rebuild her. So another thing that bears mentioning before we go too far is I have installed a couple more mods. We've got the very basics Misc robot mods, not one of the overpowered ones. It adds a cleaning bot, like a Roomba. Now, given that Roombas exist in 2018, and spaceships don't, I feel like a Roomba is fair to add. And then we've also got a hauling bot, which is just a drone. Again, given that Amazon are delivering parcels in 2018, and, drones aren't in this, I feel like that's also fair. I don't think we have to research them. I think you can only buy them from trade ships, and they're also quite expensive, so they're fairly balanced in that regard. What I am looking for is the cloning. So we need to look at something that's like extract genome sequencing, that's it. Where is that? There it is. Oh shit, it's only 2,000? Oh, then cloning vat is quite far down. Right, so we need vitals monitor, which obviously we're going to get anyway. We also need the organ vat, which allows you to grow organic replacement organs. Now, it's not overpowered. Honestly, I think it's fairly balanced. You have to have a researcher maintain the vat. You have to have a doctor maintain the vat. Occasionally, like every couple of days, they have to come back and work on it to make sure it stays up to date. It also takes ages, like actually weeks, to grow another human being. So the only way you'd actually make it overpowered is if you had lots and lots of them. Plus, with genome sequencing, they have to be dead first. The only way to clone a living individual is with brain scanning, which is obviously a very, very endgame research. You can see there you need a lot of other prerequisite research to get up to that. So for now, I feel like the cloning vat isn't a bad idea. Now, obviously, we've got other things we need to grab before then, like even medicine production, like basic medicine production. Obviously, turrets, things like that would be better long before we ever go into the whole genetic manipulation thing. I'm quite happy to go for military-grade turrets. What do you think? So I've got the additional turrets mod, which is incredible. One of the oldest mods for Rimworld, and probably one of the most balanced, and probably the one I imagine most people have installed. I really, really like it, and I think we definitely want to grab that when we can. Saying that, do we want to work on a nuclear power plant first? Look, I know I'm all over the place a little bit, but I feel like getting the power to power the turrets in the first place wouldn't be a bad idea. So nuclear power is 5,000 research there. That's going to take a very, very long time. Especially with no dedicated researcher, especially with nobody good at researching either. Shit, what's a better power supply than while we wait? I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do for power. Maybe those water mills then. Did we finish researching that? We did, which is quite lucky. Okay, maybe we just build a couple of those, because that's just wood and steel at the end of the day. Yeah, you know what, why not? Let's, you know, last episode I sort of mentioned maybe we should build a wall on the river, so it's defended, and so that it's to run through the killbots rather than attacking our generators in case we get raided. Let's do that. You know what, that's the operation right now, so we'll sort out the power problems. We'll pump some power over here, hook up the turrets to that, and then the killbox is defended, then we can go back to the cult stuff. So, where are we going to dig it? That's the real question. We do need to build up the wall first, just in case we are raided. Obviously, they attack it before we've got the defenses built. So I'm thinking, what do you think? Like straight down there, maybe? Like parallel to the base, parallel to the mountainside. It's a shame you can't draw diagonals in Rimworld. That's going to be a massive pain in the ass. Holy shit! Do I want to build it out of steel? No. Marble blocks would be better. What blocks have we got an abundance of here? None. We've got 209 sandstone blocks. What's this mountain made of? Limestone. Okay, then. What I'm going to do, quite straightforward. I'm going to put the stone cuts table in there. We'll just cut stone blocks in there. Like, we'll just have someone cutting stone blocks in there all day. So, reinstall that into here. Just put it there. Let's get the machining table reinstalled in there as well. And this will be our stockpile / workroom temporarily until we've got ourselves a dedicated workroom with, you know, lots of tool cabinets, things like that. We'll try and make it quite efficient setup eventually. So we've got 2 stonecutters tables. So build those close to one another. That's pretty good. And if you build them close to one another as well... Oops, I didn't reinstall that. If you build them close to one another as well, they can talk to each other while they're working and gain some recreation and social back. So that's generally a better idea. But that would only be, you know, more appropriate if we had more people in the colony. So let's move all of this over. And then start working on the Great River Wall. Goodbye, original base. See you soon, my friend. Right, so let's get all this dug up and actually moved over into the new base so that we can start setting up properly over there. Because these resources are actually kind of useful. You know, bamboo, wood, lots of marble blocks. That's going to be very useful for just even basically getting the walls of this room sort of carved out a little bit so that it looks a lot nicer. Otherwise, you're going to have mental breakdowns just trying to, you know, work in this room, which is not ideal. Oh my god, who piled up all these fucking blocks there? You are sacked. Right, so what we want to do is create a dumping zone around the farm then in that case. No, not there. Delete that one. Storage, clear all. Now I'm having them just make limestone blocks. So I feel like clear all. Don't worry about rotten or fresh. We'll go chunks, stone chunks, limestone chunks, priority normal. Honestly, I don't really care too much about that. I very much doubt they're going to... Oh my god, they are going to carry them. Where are you guys taking that to? Oh no, they are putting it there. Okay, that's good. Oh, wow. I thought they were actually going to take that all the way from here out to the outside dumping zone there. Right, that works a lot better. Sweet. And how are we doing on the floor? Damn, that's a lot of wood we're getting out of that. And this is going to give us the bamboo back as well. I didn't actually think that would deconstruct into anything because it's such a low upfront resource. Okay, sweet. So we might actually be able to build some floors in this room as well so they don't completely have a mental breakdown while they're researching. This is still one of my big issues with Rimworld. Schedule. Recreation. Look at their schedule. Ready for this? Recreation. What time is it now? 9 o'clock. And what's freaking him out? Recreation starved. Why are you not going and doing something He's just not doing recreation at all. He's just refusing to do it and is working through it instead. And then complaining because he's recreation starved. I don't know why that's... excuse me? Guardians join. A group of guardians, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact. Those look like panthers with necklaces. Excuse me? Those are just panthers with... He's got asthma. Oh my god. They've both got asthma. What the fuck? Why have they got asthma? Is that curable? I'm going to assume not. You just got to keep it tended. 7,000 years old. 13,000 years old? What are you? Oh man, they can do everything though. I can do everything. That's very useful. Okay then, welcome aboard, new haulers. Guardian 1, Guardian 2. Excellent. Maybe... Oh wait, are they also mounts? Holy shit, could you imagine riding a 12,000-year-old panther with a necklace into battle with like He-Man and Battle Cat? That's incredible. Welcome to the base then. By all means, join us. Well, if you guys want to suggest some names for Guardian 1 and Guardian 2, we can clone these as well, bear in mind. We could clone an army of Guardian 1 and Guardian 2. If you want to give them a name, I'll pick the 2 top comments from this video, and we'll name the Guardians after. That's kind of a cool event. Here's 2 immortal panthers, both with asthma, mind. We can cure that, though, because we can get animal bionics, can't we? I'm trying to go to the research tab, and I'm clicking animal, because I'm saying the word animal. And animal healing? Maybe that's it? Animal enrichment? I don't know what that means. Animal bionics, there we are, right. So, where is that? Could we just give them a human limb transplant? I'm going to assume that doesn't work. I'm going to assume you have to actually give them an animal-based lung. I've never thought about it like that before. Huh. You know what? I'll do some research into that. I'll do it in my single-player sandbox game, because I've genuinely no idea how that works. Why in God's green earth are you cleaning rather than stone cutting? Who was that? Was that Alchemia? No? Was it... No, Rhino's over there. Frank. Hey, Frank, do us a favor. If you can't do anything, then, yeah, stone cut. He's got good crafting anyway, so he should be pretty good at stone cutting. Right. I would appreciate if you did that instead, because we need it for all these floors. And in fact, those two between them are doing a pretty decent job there. Do we not have a workbench? What happened to that? I thought I reinstalled it. Maybe I just deconstructed it. Oh, it's not great, but they are 200 steel each. We've got, oh, to be fair though, we've got 1,600 steel. That might not be a bad investment. What's the work speed increase by? It doesn't say. It just says, no, it actually doesn't say at all, does it? I feel like that might be a bad idea though, because it is affecting multiple, you know, multiple buildings there, multiple workstations, so let's absolutely do that. Who's our builder? Yankee Danky and Igor Throog, naturally. Igor Throog is... Oh, she's building the floors. You know what? You go for it, Igor. There we go. The infinite food spot's working. Some crayfish. Oh, he's just going straight to it and butchering them fresh. Nice. Fresh meat. So, each crayfish obviously gave 5 meat. It's 10 meat to a meal. And that gave us... Was that 6? That's 3 meals for free. I mean, that's quite nice. And those would be 3 simple meals as well. So, if we mix it with some rice... That's 3 fine meals right there. That's pretty decent. Or maybe I was wrong? See, wait, so he's using 15 meat there. And how many meals has he got? Simple meals. Wait, how many? Wait. I was trying to work that out. I think it actually might have been... What if it obviously can't be 10 per meal. It must be 5 per meal. And each one was worth 5. So that was 6 meals there. Oh, this is a good spot. I like this. We should try and find more of these water spots just hidden through the mountain in that case. Well, Alchemia has another useful job in that case. He's our best trainer with 4 out of 20. So you are going to be the one fixing our animals then. Not fixing in the... Wow, no, not in that sense. In the sense that we're gonna train them up so they can help haul things around here so that we don't need robots. And apparently we can also mount them. And like I said, Igor Throog on her Battle Cat mount is going to be incredible. Right, so what's happening here though? I can't help but just notice this. This isn't right. Get these steel slag chunks hauled, but we should probably build a furnace. Not a furnace. What is it called in this? Electric smelter. Right, basically the same thing. We should build a smelter and just toggle that on and off. Like, turn it off when we're not using it. Same with the research vents. Turn that off. Turn the multi-analyzer off because that's just wasting power right now. Same with the machining table. Same with this. Just get them all turned off while we're not using them because we don't have enough power to be having... Well, we do, apparently. We've only got a windmill and 2 solar panels, so God knows how that's working. Fair enough. Oh, God, here we go. A hypno-novelist named Diffufutiti calls for you from nearby. 5 penitents, 4 warriors. Those sound melee to me. Now, there's 6 of us, including this new character. So we'd be fighting 5 people coming through the kill box. It sounds a bit dangerous, but you know what? I'm going to take any help we can get. We're back up on our feet. We haven't had a raid. We actually haven't had anything bad at all that happened this entire episode. Only a benefit for the Panthers. But you know what? Welcome aboard. Are you any good? Oh, you are pretty... Oh, you're actually pretty decent. Incapable of done labor. Shit. Okay. Wimp. Oh, God. Chemical fascination. Oh, my lord. Besides that, though, you're not bad. What can you do? Oh, you know what? You can do a lot. You know what? I was underestimating you here. Okay, so you can be... Oh, my God. You can be our animal trainer. 8 out of 20. That's double. Victory. Okay, fair enough. Fine. Yep. You can be a backup cook as well. You can... Oh, a really good crafter, though. That's what we're after. Kind of a niche that we only have right now. Alchemia doing everything. There's a lot to do in that regard. Crafting. Good at crafting. 9 out of 20. That's fine. It's not bad. Alchemia has 10 out of 20, so almost as good as our current best crafter. Right. Run back to base. Oh, shit. They need to use their laser weapons, don't they? Shit. So you're actually going to be useless in this upcoming raid. Run over here. Right. Let's get everyone equipped. Frank, I'm going to give you some Frank grenades, as we're calling them now. Rhino, you have a pistol, so get over to the kill box ready to strike. Yankee Danky has his laser gun, so you are going to be very essential here. Alchemia, assault rifle, perfect. And, of course, Igor Throog with an OC defense pistol. The finest goods around. Frank, Underwood, you are going to stand here and you're going to lob grenades at them. And I think that might be really effective, or it might be a really bad idea. Right, so they're turning up. Oh, they're all melee characters. That's either really, really good or really bad. But because we've got run and gun, we can keep outpacing them while still doing damage. Got to try and micromanage it a bit better, though. So where are you? Oh, my God, you're miles away. I'm going to ignore speed for now. Right, they're in. Okay. Now we play... Oh, God, we've also got visitors. You know what we can do? Unethical Rimworld 1.0. Destroy the trading spot and then place it outside. Place it like, what do we think? Blocking the entrance to the kill box? That seems fine by me. Oh, God. They're actually dealing with the raid for us. Thank you, I appreciate that. No. Set it in the kill box now. Get in there. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working fine. We've just got to be careful we don't accidentally kill any of the traders. Look at that. We didn't even have to fight anybody. Oh, God, the fire, though. That was so easy. Now, what about you? Are you any good? Because I might capture you. You're good at plants, and you're good at shooting as well, and you're pretty good at social. Hated work types, none. Trigger happy, greedy, abrasive. A little bit annoying. Two not great traits there, but you know what? You are our new member. Capture? Nope. So what we're going to have to do is go to the hospital. Oh, my God, it's not enclosed. Shit. Alright, you can very, very briefly... Inventory bone ash. Oh, God. Okay, fair enough. What blocks do we have? Because you're going to have to build that very quickly. Marble block. Right, so what we'll do... Oh, no, hang on. This is technically enclosed anyway, isn't it? Because it's just a hallway. Fine, we're fine. Alright, how close you are to dying? 13 hours. Alright, Igor. Capture. Let's move this training spot back to somewhere a bit more convenient. So, build copy inside the base. Thank you for fighting off our enemies. We're good. We're actually good. We might have just got ourselves 2 extra colonists. Oh, and a boat. I didn't realise this. Oh! Alchemia's grandfather. Hello. Gould. I hope it's not the llama, and I hope we're referring to the actual aged 40 and 50 days. And you're a grandfather? Aged 21? I'm pretty sure that's biologically impossible. 20 years between you and a grandson, you're having a kid on average every sort of 13 years. No, I'm saying that's not right. I'm calling you out there, Ren Gould. I feel like you might be lying, unless it actually is the llama. No, it's not you at all. Who was it? No, it actually wasn't that person. I was going to say, that's not right at all. Simon? Abanerio. We knew someone with that name. Maybe they died. Oh, yeah, shit, there we are. It was Alchemia. Minus 100. Wow. Staggeringly ugly. Killed my son. Oh, no way. Alchemia killed his own father. Wow. And Igor Throog is his rival. Man, we got some cool backstories here. Crazy. Okay, do you want to... What are they trading? Exotic goods, right? Or something like that? Bulk goods trader. Okay, you know what, Igor? Go and have a look. Go and have a word. Let's see what they've got to say for themselves. Right. Poor health. Doesn't matter too much. We could sell them a lot of our shit. I'm going to sell them a lot of the leathers, because compared to Devil Strand, let's see, they're not very good at all. Rare exceptions are like, yeah, Thrombo Fur, Rhinoceros Leather, it's good because it's quite tough. I'm just going to sell them. Get rid of these feather dust joints. Look at this. We're already 5,000 gold down. Obviously, we can't sell them all of this, so unless they've got anything good to offer us. They've got cleaners. Oh, my God. Alpha Poly Alba thing bed. I think we'll ignore that one. We'll come back to that later on. How about that? Nice. Okay, and they still owe us 2,000 gold. So, you know what? I think we'll take back the Thrumbo fur. We'll take back the rhino leather. Human leather? We'll make a hat out of our enemies? Sure, why not? Giant spider chitin. We'll sell that one as well. We'll just try and take their silver in that case. Try and take exactly all of their silver. They haven't got anything else we want. I'll just double check. We'll get it down below. There we go. 4843. If anything else at all. Sin Thread Fedora. My god. Social impact plus 15%. I actually didn't know that at all. That's pretty decent then. No, you know what? I think we're good. I think as long as we're taking the cleaners, I'm quite happy with that. Because that's going to you know, save a job for our colonists. Yeah, done. Happy doing business with you, pal. Where are my cleaners, though? Oh, there they are. Right. Install. We want to put them sort of in the center of the base. So we're going to put them both outside the church. Oh, hang on. Haul them urgently. I had a glitch in single player where because they're stacked up, if you install them, you lose one because they're stacked. Don't know way to split the stack. Otherwise, that would be pretty annoying if we lost one of our cleaners because of that. Who's starving? Maybe Igor, because she's been up all night? I'm not sure. Maybe, oh, probably this dude. Right, we're actually tending to him. Prisoner. Resistance 52. Ooh, owie, oof. Okay, right. That's a bit annoying. Who's good with prisoners, then? Have we got... Okay, you can definitely have the highest. I don't know why you had the lowest. Probably because we had to rescue him on the fly, I guess. Right, who is good at prisoners? Igor Throog, of course. With a face like a shovel, you kind of expect her to be the best warden that we've got. Fair enough. So the cleaners are hauled. Let's try installing one. Oh, God, he's got an infection. How bad is it? Well, I mean, it's a hospital bed, so he should be okay. Who's our best doctor? Frank. Frank, get to tending immediately. You know what? He's getting the best medicine as well, which is fine. We've only got herbal, though. Right, 53% is pretty decent. We should be able to beat it with that type of treatment. 3%. Ooh, it's going to be close. If we stay on top of it, we should be okay. It's just about to take over. Oh, no, it's really not. Man, it's going to be close. Holy shit, look at that. It's basically neck and neck. We've got to find ourselves some better medicine. Oh, we do have better medicine. You know what? You've got my permission to use that, then. Best quality medicine available. And you know what? Let's actually put a stockpile for just medicine in here. So not herbal medicine, because obviously that decomposes, but we'll untick that. We'll go manufactured. We'll say Glitter World medicine, or just medicine. Perfect. And Igor, what are you doing? Oh, you're building the wall. Thank you, I appreciate that, because that means that our hallways no longer count as a prison cell. Perfect. I'm going to get you to haul that medicine over, just to make lives a little bit easier. I really want to keep this person alive. 90... Oh, actually, it's caught up. So when we treat it with a better medicine, we should be fine. Minor break risk, alchemia, what's wrong with you? Recreation starved again. Go and just have some recreation, friend. Do we not have any? No, we've got a chicken statue to look at. What are you complaining about? Maybe it's because we just don't have a good selection of recreation, I suppose. Okay, well, we've got plenty of wood, so we'll build a couple of chairs around this chessboard, and you can go play that with Igor Throog. The Mind Masters. Oh, shit, they installed that? Oh, okay, but we still got the other one. That's good. So worried then for a second. All right, cleaning bots. Do me a favor and clean. Oh, someone remind me to get the cleaning submod as well, because I'll forget. Basically, it lets you designate an area to clean. Otherwise, they'll clean your entire home area. And bear in mind, our home area includes such following areas. How do I even check? Like, expand. Yeah, like, includes all of this random area and, like, the kill box as well. I don't really want them cleaning the kill box. In fact, I don't want them cleaning anything outside the mountain anymore. And I especially don't want them cleaning the quarry. Like, why? So if you set them just an area, they'll clean up, you know, bedrooms, hallways, that type of thing, rather than waste their time just doing everything. And it also means that you can still designate... So the home area determines where they fight fires and things like that, but you might not want that area cleaning. So I might want them to fight fires, you know, by the quarry or out by the trading spot or by the kill boxes more likely. But I don't want them cleaning that area. Anyway, cleaning bots away. So you know what that means. We'll go to this tab and we will say, no more cleaning. Congratulations, you're free. Hey, look at that. It's finished. That actually took no time at all. Well done, Yankee Donkey. What's he doing now? Repairing some, repairing the wooden shellfish trap. Harvesting rice plant. Wait, harvesting rice plant? Oh, right, these ones. Of course, yeah. Okay, can we actually get these hauled, though, rather than just leaving them out to rot? No? Okay, maybe that's just me. It's in 40 days. I'm sure they'll get it done by then. What we want to do then is probably expand this area a little bit so that we've got a separate working area, sort of a storage area. Now, I like going right the way up to the side of the map, as I said last episode, so let's just double check. That's actually all the way up here. We can actually make it parallel with this building, maybe do something with this sort of abandoned structure as well. So, let's actually just dig up to the map edge then, why not? So I'll try and create some supporting beams as well. So we probably want to put one about there. Or saying that, where's the last one though? Wait, have we not even got one? Okay, we should be okay then. Because it's not, the room's probably not large enough for it to collapse in. Because okay, so basically the way it works is, say for example, oh god, I've got to try and find a way to describe it. So say for example this tree is our centre pillar. So it goes 8 blocks each way, to my knowledge. Something like 8 or 5 blocks. Either way, so as you can see, from this one tree you can support quite a large radius from it. I think it's 8 blocks radius anyway. So, in theory, because this room is so small, and obviously each one of these is going to have 8 blocks extension out from it, we've got a couple of blocks overlay there. So, should be okay digging that out. Let's give it a go, Yankee Nanky. And obviously we'll try and replace those floors as soon as possible. I might even just build a wall across it. Now, what do they think of the beauty of this room? Does it count as a hideous environment? It shouldn't be too bad. But again, all the stuff on the floor is going to make them hate it. So if we want them working in there quite long term, we're going to have to put some lights and some proper walls up. So, plenty of marble blocks. Let's go ahead and wall this place up then. Oh my god, that was close. Unbelievable. Infection, extreme, developed immunity. Look at that. Infection extreme at 99%, and that just ticked over. Man, I was about to start recording being really salty about this dude dying, but my god, was that close. Incredibly good work, Frank. Oh my god, excuse me? I feel like we might have a problem, and that problem might be mechanoids sitting... Oh my god, this is actually an ancient danger as well. Look at the size of it. My storage room. Oh, fuck. At least it's made of bonecrete, I suppose. What the fuck do I do about this? I mean, if we get the whole team stood outside with a very small opening and just fire in, maybe dig the hole here so they're all shooting into this bit. How many mechanoids can be in there realistically? Like 1 centipede, 2 scythers? This sounds incredibly risky, but I like it. Yankee Danky, my friend. Okay, let's get everyone here first. I don't want to be completely, you know, over the top with my hubris. Oh, cleaning bot. Best boy. Alright. Oh, careful. Oh, it's full of insects. Oh, god, that's way worse. Okay, no, it's really not. It's really not worse. Okay, you stand here. Open fire. We've done it. Oh my god, Frank had friggin' frag grenades. Frank grenades. Oh, Luciferium. Oh, triple rocket launcher. Oh, hive. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Thank god for that. Okay, get in here. Oh, shit. Lots of... Contains unknown. Crypto sleep caskets. Now, these are good for cloning purposes. Naturally, if we get another colonist on the verge of dying, if they've got an infection we can't beat, freeze them and extract their genomes. Okay, what do we do? Do we open them up? We've got to be very careful, because if Frank damages them, they're all going to wake up anyway. So, Frank, you're going to get out of here, my friend. You know what? We don't need this many people to destroy a single nest. Although Yankee Danky's apparently bleeding out. Oh my god, he's actually going to die. Yeah. You get over there. Frank, I'm going to manually march you down to here as well, my friend. Oh my god, we don't have any hospital beds, though, because it's... Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Right, Frank. Prioritize tending. There we go. He's going to grab some medicine. We're alright. We're fine. Health. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Let's get rid of these bugs. Let's get rid of these bugs pretty immediately. Rhino, Igor Throog, this is your job. You two go back about your business. Okay. Team, you may... Okay, stand away from the caskets and fire away from them. Open fire. We've done it. Royal jelly as well. That's pretty good. Or is that just... Is that the same thing as insect jelly? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, fulfills the recreation need because of the royal jelly. They get like a royal jelly high, but it's not addictive. That's really cool. Okay, then. I wasn't expecting this, but basically we've got ourselves a lab built then. That was pretty nice. Although it's a little bit past the map edge, which is annoying because obviously we can't build anything that side of it. So we'll try and keep this crypto casket there. We'll keep these ones there as well. Like, could we potentially reinstall one there? Just so it looks nice and symmetrical and put the actual lab buildings towards the bottom? Or maybe I don't even want to deconstruct this wall in hindsight. Yeah, I kind of like to keep that as it is and deconstruct these 3 and maybe move one up here and then have the lab buildings like the clone vats below it so it looks like a proper little cloning lab right at the back of the base, sort of hidden away. That'd be kind of cool. So let's get back to the original plan that I said we would do at the very start of the damn video. Let's get our power sorted. Let's get our turrets sorted, because obviously we can't build turrets without the power because we don't really have that much right now. So, we're going to dig, from here, a corridor all the way down to the water. We're going to build... Oh, maybe I want it more parallel. Yeah, we don't want to dig too far like that. So this will be a bit more defensible as well. So we'll build actually down to this little alcove here. So I've always kind of liked this little alcove area. We'll dig down to this. We'll build out from here. We can build bridges as well to support any construction we want to do on the water. You're limited on what you can build on the bridges because they can't support heavy types, but that's fine. We're not going to be building too much on that anyway. Oh god, there's me trying to remove plants. I'm actually mining for once in my life. Right, let's get that dealt with. Everybody's healing up. We're looking quite nice. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Oh, are you riding a panther? Oh, we've actually already got one tamed. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, I don't necessarily want you doing that because you're a bit used to that. I'd rather like Igor Throog ride the panther. No offense, but you're genuinely just walking around not doing anything right now. Is there anything you could be doing? You're like stone cutting? Maybe like fishing? One of you even suggested it. If they can't do anything, make them fish. I agree. If you can't do that, go ahead. Maybe you could quarry? We've got a quarry, so why not? Who are you? You are D-Fu-Fu-T-T. I'd rather than quarrying anyway, actually, because that's going to give us... We've got plenty of food. What we don't have is raw resources. So actually, I prefer you just quarrying at all. Yeah, let's do that instead. Good work, team. That's looking a lot better. I like that. Riding the panther over there, you know what? In fact, you can keep the panther, my friend. Oh, nice. There's actually robots happening. That's cool. There's no robots there based to shut down. Oh, and you can actually manage the areas they're going to. Right, so I don't need the cleaning mod anymore. Interesting. Oh, we can rename the robots? That's very... Okay, this is all very cool. I haven't played with the robots mod for quite some time. Okay, so you belong to D-F-U-T-T, which we are going to rename. And we're going to rename Frank as well, right now. I've still got a couple more. Oh, no, you know what? We're actually out of the Patreon list. If you're a patron and you haven't got your name in, please let me know. If not, let's give this out to some people in the comments. You loyal subscribers, you loyal viewers of the Rimworld series, 2 of you can get your name in the game after some colonists. So what I'm going to do, if you want, because I'm also said let's name these panthers, if you want to be named after a colonist, write colonist, and then, you know, put whatever name you want to be named after. If you want a panther, put panther, and then give them a name. 2 top comments will be the panther ones, and I'll pick 2 random comments that fit the criteria to be named after colonists. Good luck. This will be interesting. I'm glad we're going back to this. Huh. What do I say in the episode? So we didn't actually get the turrets or the power done, although I will remember to do that next time. We're in a position where we can do that next time. Now we've got quite a nice little storage room here. A group of Orion soldiers have arrived. Now, the Orion Corps are incredibly overpowered. Oh my god, they've got an Orion exoskeleton as well. Look at that. Moving plus 80%, manipulation plus 80%. 15 years old. Clearly some initiation. They have an MRG-5 pistol. An incredibly powerful, disgustingly powerful. You thought Igor Throog's gun was powerful. You wait till you see... hiccups, not now. We've almost finished. You wait till you see this one. Next episode, we're going to start with this. Because it's might be more complicated. We might lose some people. So we'll start with that next time. We won't lose some people, but we might need to heal them up. And, you know, that I'd rather do that at the start of an episode than at the end of an episode. Yeah. Good luck, team. You're going to need it, because these guys generally tend to kill everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to give a big shout out to all my patrons. So the new Patreon list will be coming out tomorrow, should be on the 5th, so a big shout out to Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Ulrich, Lucas Holting, Haydon, Croesus, Gabriel Vanders, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Michael Mullen, Logan Thorne, Spicy, James Ogilvy, Escape, and Jaxxa for the support of the insane tier levels of Patreon. Thank you very much, friends. And a big shout, of course, to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Montonier, Necro, Finland, Felix Deal, Princess Ugly the Dragon, Nick, Noble Esquet, Latchley, Zalregan, Facundo Vasquez, Paul Master, Parator Augustus, Jack Allen, Chancellor Sheep Palpatine, I'm the Lizard King, Luan and Thomas, Joran DeVries, Euphrates, Dunk127, Jordan Campbell, Astro Sidini, Jessica, and Chris. Thank you all for your support as well. It's very much appreciated. You are keeping the channel alive in these troubling YouTube times. Much obliged. We'll see you next episode. Don't forget to get those names in, because those are going to be really important.